If you are witnessing this, someone is aching with each step while holding their love inside like a shattered glass, terrified to let it fall. Someone is currently unable to fall asleep because your name keeps coming back to them. Someone is quietly creating a life around you, even if you are unaware of it. This is not a random message, rather, it is an indication that someone is thinking about you with such intensity that it is painful. Some people love openly, but this is the kind of quiet love that permanently transforms a person. After reading this, if you feel at ease, it's because you are being touched by someone's love without them having to say anything. Somewhere, without uttering a word, someone is always picking you. It wasn't by coincidence that you came into their lives. To become their heartbeat, you entered it. They don't say anything because they don't care, but rather because they are afraid of losing you. This indicates that someone's heart is about to burst or speak. It's not a coincidence if you are seeing this at this moment. Someone is silently, quietly, and painfully in love with you right now. This love is silent, weighty in the heart, and persistent despite not shouting or seeking attention. There are moments when it seems like an unavoidable, wonderful suffering. No matter how far away you are, they can sense you everywhere. They are unable to articulate how this love has altered them. It is both consoling and painful. And now something is changing, something within them is on the verge of cracking or speaking at last. 1. Heavy, quiet love. This is the kind of love that doesn't make an announcement, doesn't ask for attention, and doesn't try to be noticed. It is silent but incredibly weighty. This person seldom ever says your name aloud, and the depth resides in that quiet. Because their feelings for you are intended for the inside of your chest, where it crushes, hurts, and won't go away, rather than for noise. They don't think of you as a job or a daydream, but rather as a secret they can't seem to let go of. The way you smiled without trying, the hesitation in your voice when you were exhausted, the sincerity in your eyes when you spoke from the heart, all of these details are replayed in shards in their minds. For them, these seemingly insignificant nuances are crucial. They remember you, not specific moments. Your absence fills the space and your presence becomes loud when they are by themselves. Additionally, because their heart is not where their body is, they have an odd sense of disconnection while they are surrounded by people. It's constantly with you. They don't express their love for you out loud because they are terrified of losing you, of damaging things, and of stating it aloud and making it go away. As a result, they remain silent and love you unconditionally, terribly, and profoundly. 2. Love that is confused and upset. They are not consoled by this love. It makes them uneasy. Their feeling of control is shaken, and their hearts start asking questions that their minds are unable to respond to. They don't comprehend why you have such a profound impact on them, why it feels harder to go on even when they try, and why your absence weighs more than other people's presence. In quiet times, they ask themselves, what is this feeling? Why won't it release me? They therefore divert their attention, remain occupied, smile in public, and behave normally. However, this kind of love doesn't diminish when disregarded, rather, it intensifies in quiet. Not loudly, not dramatically, but in a way that is irreversible, you alter something inside of them. You have changed the way they think, feel, and love. And once someone is transformed to that extent, they can never go back to their former self. Their mind cautions them to exercise caution, their heart draws them to you, and the internal conflict wears them out. It's both wonderful and terrible to love you. They are upset because they are unsure if this love is intended to be expressed or endured. They don't know what to do with a love this intense, not because they adore you. 3. This love has never been damaged by distance. If anything, it became more audible within them. Even in the midst of faces, sounds, and conversations, they may still feel isolated because the one presence that their hearts yearn for is absent. To be sensed, you don't need to be close to them. You are present in their quiet, in the voids left by their thoughts. They transport you, physically present but emotionally absent, into busy places and vacant evenings. Even when life pushes them in different directions, their hearts continue to choose you. If they were to be honest, they would picture talks with you, what you would say, how you would react, and the expression on your face. You have taken on the role of their emotional reference point, the spot they uninvitedly return to. Moments are measured by how much they wish you were present. Without you, joy is lacking. You are not close enough to make sadness go away, therefore it feels heavier. The most difficult part is that they feel a connection to you that they are unable to describe or break. Time and distance are meaningless to this love. It can only comprehend you. Distance doesn't bring relief because of this. It makes you yearn. 4. Loving without confidence. Loving without certainty is the most agonizing type of love. Even though they never really had you, they are terrified of losing you. Their hearts are filled with a terror that is based purely on emotion rather than evidence. They are unsure if the affection is reciprocated. They are unsure if the timing is appropriate. They have no idea if telling you the truth would get you closer or cause you to vanish. As a result, people are caught between two fears. They put everything at stake if they talk. They suffer in silence if they remain silent. They are burdened by every word they choose not to utter. Every moment spent with you is both terrifying and priceless. Late at night, they repeat possibilities. How about if I told you? But what if I didn't? And there is no serenity in any of the solutions. This love is painful because it lacks clarity and direction. Only a mixture of fear and hope. They still adore you, though. Their heart won't let them pick anything else, not because it's simple. 5th. Sometimes they withdraw away in an attempt to survive, which can be abrupt, perplexing, or even painful. However, this estrangement is not the result of their lack of concern. The reason for this is that caring became too much to bear. They are overwhelmed by your love in ways they are unable to handle. Their hearts yearn for intimacy, integrity, and veracity. They are warned by their minds that they could be destroyed if they go too close. They retreat in order to defend themselves rather than to punish you. To breathe, they vanish. To prevent the pain from overflowing, they become mute. Every second spent apart from you is a struggle between survival and desire. It is intolerable to stay close. It feels terrible to leave. It's not a lack of affection if they appear inconsistent. It's too much of it. They are experiencing something too profound, too strong, and too genuine while attempting to keep themselves together. It is not emptiness to be without them. It's self-control. Loving you hurts, so they pull away. And there are moments when it seems like the only way to get through that suffering is to be far away. 6. They find refuge in your presence. Even if you are unaware of it, you are their emotional haven. Your name is the first thing that comes to mind when something positive occurs. They automatically think of you when life is difficult. Your presence soothes their inner turmoil, even in silence. It feels lighter just thinking about you. You make them feel understood in a way that no one else can. They don't have to act fake around you. They feel genuine, acknowledged, and seen. It's uncommon to find such comfort. It is uncommon. Furthermore, it is not an accident. You are there for them emotionally even if they don't reach out. When everything else seems noisy, you are the place where their heart is. And their spirit knows that connection, quiet but potent, as home. 7. You came into their lives for a purpose. They don't consider you to be a passing acquaintance. You are a turning moment in their lives. Someone who showed up just when their heart was ready to transform. They thought about who they are and what they want to become after meeting you. You reawakened emotions they believed had vanished. Parts of them that had trained to remain closed were softened by you. They got more conscious, honest, and human as a result of you. Your influence is already irreversible, even if nothing ever happens between you. Some folks come to remain. Others come to change us. They think you were sent to do both, or at the very least, to make a lasting impression. You didn't merely walk into their lives. You moved it. 8. A love without a name. They are unsure of how to describe their feelings for you. It defies easy classifications and straightforward language. It is quieter than obsession, heavier than longing, and deeper than attraction. It resides in the area between the soul and the heart. They have attempted to categorize it and make sense of it, but it won't go away. This love defies rationality. It doesn't adhere to deadlines or regulations. It simply exists, unchanging and indisputable. This is all they really know. They value you more than everyone else. Their perception of love and connection was altered by your presence. This emotion is genuine, strong, and hard to dismiss even in the absence of a name. 9. Silent prayers. You will never fully understand how much they love you. They consider your security, tranquility, and satisfaction during peaceful times. They hope you are all right when life becomes tough. Even from a distance, your smile makes them feel better. They don't ask the cosmos to grant them possession of you. They want you to be well. This love is so selfless. Instead of seeing you suffer next to them, they would prefer to see you happy without them. And every day, that reality gently shatters them. This kind of love entails putting your happiness ahead of theirs and silently bearing the anguish of that decision. 10. The shift. If you are observing this, there's a change going on underneath. Feelings don't remain hidden forever. They are about to lose it. Slowly but gradually, a decision is taking shape. This person has had enough of keeping things inside. There will be a change. At last, they might tell the truth. They might flee to keep themselves safe. Or life might intervene and abruptly alter everything. However, one thing is for sure. This love wasn't made up. It was genuine. It was sensed. It was important. Messages can occasionally emerge when hearts are getting ready for change or when energy is flowing. This link has already made an impact, regardless of what comes next. The final message is especially for you, so don't miss it. So pay attention and be cautious. This indicates a genuine, silent, sad, and profound love for you. They sense you in every breath, even if they never express it verbally. And suddenly something is shifting within them. Perhaps they will talk at last. Perhaps they will let go. Or perhaps destiny will unite you in a way you never thought possible. However, I want you to do one thing before this moment is over. Leave a comment below. I want to know if someone is silently in love with me. Because sometimes the tiniest words have the power to transform someone's life. And you have a right to know whether you are the cause of someone's irregular heartbeat. Tell me, do you sense it as well? I appreciate you finally remaining with me. For more videos that alter your perspective, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Because with your love and support, this channel will expand. Many thanks.